At Georgetown, they beat Drexel.
James enters his last 2 years of high school as the top prospect in the nation.
I don't want nobody to pass me. I mean, they say I'm the best player in the country, and I wanted to keep it that way for the next 2 years.
I always knew he was going to be good. I got to admit, never knew it was going to get this big, though.
James spent the summer showcasing his talents at various camps throughout the United States, but attracted nationwide attention for his dominating performance in mid-July at the ABCD camp in New Jersey.
I just wanted to play my game. My game is I can score, but I can pass too, and I can rebound. I can do so many things that can help my team win, and that's what I did.
It was also during that camp that stories began to surface about James hoping to become the first to leave high school early and turn pro. But as he prepares to enter his junior season here at St. Vincent St. Mary, he and his mother decided to set the record straight.
To squash it all, he's going to finish high school. Everything is coming fast enough. There's no need to rush it.
I never considered that. You know, it wasn't even the thought. You know, you really can't even do that. I don't want to go through that. I want to graduate with my class. I got 3 best friends, Drew, Willie, and Sheon. And high school you can't come back to. And you know, prom you can't come back to. I talked to Tracy McGrady when I was in New Jersey, and he just told me a lot of things that just inspired me. Like, when you get out on the court, you got no friends. And you know, when I get out on the court, you know, sometimes I underestimate who I'm playing against because they might be on the same level as me. But he told me that it don't matter who you playing, you just gotta kill them. And you know, that's what I'm coming into the year next year with. And you know, whoever we play, I'm coming out to get them.
All St. Vincent St. Mary opponents should consider that fair warning. From Akron, Carrie Sayers, Ohio Sports Report.
James with the steal, glides in and finishes with a flourish.
Back at the beginning when the season started, was this an obvious goal for you guys as a group? Because a lot of you have been around playing together for a long time.
Yeah, I think it was a goal for us. Coming into the season, that's the biggest challenge, to get back to the state championship. And we work hard every day at practice, trying to do that. So every night that we went out there, we played it like it was our last, and we gave it 110%.
When you think about it, I don't know if anybody's ever won 4 state championships. Is that something for these next couple years that is going to provide motivation for you and for your teammates, you think?
Yeah, that is the long-time goal. But, you know, next year we're going to be worried about 3. And then after that, we'll be worried about 4. So that is one of the things that we want to do.
How do you avoid complacency as an individual when everywhere you turn, you're the man, you're the #1 sophomore in the nation? What pushes you to continue to get better?
You know, every day you got to go out there and work, because there's someone out there working too. And if you stop, I think they can pass you up. So every day my coaches push me, I push myself, and my teammates push me. My mother brought me up real good. And it's pretty easy because the way I was brought up, and she taught me so much things besides basketball. And that helps me be level headed.
What is your individual long-term goal right now as a 16-year-old? What's your long-term goal?
To get to the NBA.
Do you want to be the best?
Yeah.
I read somewhere you said you want to be best defender, best shooter, best pass. What do you have to improve on between now and the NBA?
Maybe getting stronger defensively, and shooting the 3.
Shooting the rock. As far as college basketball, is that something you've been asked probably 6,000 times? Let's say this is your senior year 2 years from now, and you and I are sitting down talking. What do you think it's going to come down to? You
know, I don't know. I just gotta when it comes, I just gotta sit down with my coach and sit down with my mom and see what's the best option. You know, should I make this move or should I make that move? But right now, I don't know too much. I'm just so happy right now. You know, we just won a state championship, and when that road comes, we cross it.
You're first team All-State football, my sport. What about putting the scarlet and gray on and playing little Ohio State football?
Oh, we don't know. I don't know.
You don't want to do that?
I don't know. I don't know about college football.
You don't want to play college football?
I don't know.
You don't want to hurt your body?
Nah. They hit too hard.
Okay.
The big winner of the NBA draft lottery, the Cleveland Cavaliers. As it came down to the final pick, Russ Granick, the deputy commissioner, pulled out the Cleveland Cavaliers card. And what a man, Gordon Gunn, visually impaired. The owner of this team, he's given so much to the Cleveland area over the year, and there he holds the LeBron James jersey they've made it very clear that the high school phenom from 40 miles down the road in Akron would be their #1 pick, and LeBron James joins us live from Akron, Ohio. Did you want Cleveland to have the #1 pick, thus you could stay home, LeBron?
Yeah, I think it's going to be great for me. You know, also for my family that they ain't got to travel across the country to come watch me play. And, you know, growing up, you know, watching the Cavs was great, you know, because it was during the Jordan era. And I think it's going to be great to get to know some teammates, and hopefully we can get better.
How well do you know those guys? How many Cavs games did you go to this year?
I went to quite a few. I know those guys really well, and you know, I just hope that they accept me as a basketball player and as a person. You know, I'm just trying to come in and just try to contribute as best as I can.
There's no denying this fact. When people have the choice of colleges, a lot of people say, hey, I'd like to go away so I can grow up and become my own man. In this case, as you make the step out of high school, you're not going to be going away from home. Is that going to make the adjustment more difficult for you?
Well, I don't think so because, you know, growing up, I traveled a lot because of AAU basketball. And, you know, I traveled a lot this year also in my high school team. So traveling is nothing, you know, nothing big for me. I just think that I'm just really excited about being a Cleveland Cavalier.
You signed a deal officially today with Nike, $90 million endorsement deal, it's been reported. How does a guy like you, who hasn't turned 20 yet, and won't for a little bit here, sit there and hit the pillow tonight knowing that you have as much money as you would ever want the rest of your life, yet you still have to be motivated to perform on the basketball court?
Well, I just, you know, I'm out there doing the things that I love to do, and that's play the game of basketball. That's what's going to motivate me, and playing against great competition every night in and night out is going to be great. And to choose Nike, it's going to be real great to meet them people, and I'm joined by my fellow friend Carmelo Anthony also that's going to be there with me.
You know, LeBron, you're not even in the league yet. You haven't had high school graduation. You're handling the segue for the TV guy. Good job. Carmelo Anthony is in his home in Baltimore, and Carmelo Anthony is going to join us on a three-way here as we speak to him. Carmelo, your reaction to what's going on with LeBron, his opportunity to stay at home there in Ohio?
Well, I'm just saying I understand that the Cleveland Cavaliers got the #1 pick, so I'm assuming that they're going to take him, but I mean, we going to see on June 26th.
At the NBA draft, which we'll have on ESPN. People are curious, are you guys friends? Do you have a relationship? Do you talk on the phone? LeBron, you first.
Well, you know, me and Carmelo, we met a couple years back, and from right then and there, we became friends because I just think when two good players just stick together as being friendships off the court, I think it makes it a lot more better. And I'm really excited about what Carmelo did for his team this year, and hopefully he's excited about what we're about to get ourselves into on the endorsement side and on the basketball side.
Carmelo, do you and LeBron speak tonight after the lottery was done?
Yeah, I talked to him while the lottery was going on, and I kind of knew that Cleveland was going to get the #1 pick, so I think they rigged it. Now, don't quote me on that, though, man.
I don't think so. The process is very in-depth. I could bore you with the details. Both of you guys, LeBron first, what do you need to do specifically with your basketball game to be ready for the huge jump from high school to the NBA in a few months here?
I just think the adjustment for me is just adjusting from 27 games to 82 games. I think physically and mentally I'm be ready, and my coaches and teammates is going to help me down that line. I just think that the adjustment from traveling and from 27 games to 82 games is going to be real big.
Carmelo, what'd you learn through the 1 year leading Syracuse to the national title that you have to get better at for next year?
Well, I mean, I went through a lot of physical play this year. I learned that basketball, this game is going to get more physical as I move on in my career. I just got to get ready to get my conditioning up and get my strength up. Just tighten up my whole game all around.
Well, guys, I know it's been a long day. We appreciate your time, and we'll be seeing you in New York at the draft next month.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, Mike.